Today, we are going to cover real-time monitoring features, such as agent status and the dashboards. And we're also going to cover almost real-time features with regards to agent attendance. And last but not least, we'll touch on reports. So let's go to agent attendance first. And to access the agent attendance page, you can hover over the activity icon at the top of your screen and select agent status. Also, just a reminder that we have shortcuts within the tool, keyboard shortcuts. So if you have a Mac, you can press Command plus the letter K or Control and the letter K. You have a drop-down menu that allow you to access any page and any feature within the tool. You can start typing agent status and you can go to that page. So agent status is a real-time monitoring feature that allow you to see at a quick glance what is happening. So you can find information about the type of activity that your agents are currently working on. This page is refreshed every 30 seconds. The activity will be either your Zendesk channel. If you have further segmented your types of work, then you will see all your different work streams in that column. You also have the ticket number. Ticket number are clickable. You can select them, click them. It will send you directly through to the actual ticket on Zendesk support. The activity duration is how long that specific agent has been working on that specific ticket. And last but not least, you can see, actually this is not last, but you can see the adherence information and whether the work is in compliance with what has been scheduled for this agent. If this is, you can hover over and you have what has been scheduled against the actual activity. And if this is out of adherence, you also have that information and you can see what had been scheduled for that agent. Status and status duration are available if you have omni-channel routing turned on your Zendesk configuration, and that will give you, as per the name, information as to which status your agents are currently on and how long have they been in that particular status. Now, there are a couple of things that you can do to optimize your page and see quickly the type of information that you wish to access. So you can filter by group, but also by team, location, or see all agents. You can search for a specific agent as well. So I want to see Nicola. You can also use the pencil icon at the top right corner to select only a few metrics as opposed to all metrics that are shown by default to access exactly the metric that you're looking for. So the pencil is at the top right corner here. And my personal favorite, you have the filter icon here, which I have used to show you this page. So I've decided to show you all agents from our demo account, which are currently working in a work stream. So any agent currently working on a type of work within Zendesk, but I can reset those filter by selecting the reset filter icon locating at the bottom right corner of the screen. And if I do that, then I can set other filter, and maybe I want to see which agent is currently working in a general task, which agent is on a break right now. You can also hide agents that do not have a schedule, activity. You can select specific location. You can select specific teams or Zendesk group. Here you have the number of active agents that are currently working according to the criteria that you've set and the filtering that you've set. Okay. And I think this is pretty much it with this real-time monitoring feature. And another real-time monitoring feature, which is also updated every 30 seconds, is our dashboard. So the same, to access your dashboard, you can use your keyboard switcher and go to dashboard, or you can hover over the dashboard icon, which is located at the top left corner of your screen here, and select dashboard. So while agent status is going to give you information at an agent level and providing you real-time information as to what your users, what your teams are working on, dashboard is going to give you a quick overview of how your organization is performing. This is also a real-time feature. In contrast with other dashboard that you may have in your in Zendesk and in Zendesk support, you will find real-time information about ticket and channel specific data. However, this dashboard will show you how efficient your team is at handling their workload at the moment. So you can create up to 10 dashboards. To create a new dashboard, you select the drop-down menu, which is located at the top left corner. And so we have a few dashboards here on our demo account, but this is what you would select to create a new dashboard. You just need to set up a name for the dashboard, select Create Dashboard, and you have another blank page for you to play with. Within each of the dashboard, you can have widget and up to 12 widgets per dashboard. If you wish to, so what I'm calling widget is those blocks here that you can build and create and that you can customize to select the metric that you wish to see applied to the channel or the work stream that you wish to measure. To do so, let's create a widget now. You will select the pencil icon, and then you have when you do so, you click once, you have a plus icon here. You can select this. You have a wide range of metric here, which you can monitor in real time. Let's go with public comment, for example. So you wish to monitor the amount of public comments that is sent from tier 2. And here you have 4 different layouts for you to choose from to display the data. And you just need to select one of the layouts and click Add. The widget has now been added to your productivity dashboard. To load the data, you would need to select the Save Layout button here. You can go from one dashboard to another by selecting the drop-down menu here. And so let's click on this, and then the data is going to be refreshed. Now, if agent status page and dashboard page are updated every 30 seconds and are really a way for your managers and team leaders to quickly take a pulse on how what your agents are working on and how your organization is performing. They can also have a quick peek at your agent's current attendance. There you go. Just before we leave that dashboard page, there you have the number of public comments so far, and you have a variety of metrics here with a variety of displaying options there. Now, to have information about your agent attendance, we have also a real-time attendance monitoring page, which you can find by hovering over the agent activity icon. And this is the second option here, and it's called agent attendance. The same, you can use the keyboard switcher and select here agent attendance. So here for agent attendance, you can easily view who is currently working, who has been scheduled to work today. You can also view the log time, and you have information about all attendance metrics such as breaks, unpaid breaks, overtime, lateness, etc. So the view can help team leaders and managers identify, in the long run, identify patterns, and maybe such as the time schedule, patterns in terms of lateness or of overtime, and quickly act on this. So in the same way of your agent status page, you can filter by group, you can also filter by team, location, or you can see a list of all your agents. You can search for a specific agent here, and you also have the number of active agents highlighted in blue. You can export all the data via CSV. And you can also, you have the same filtering system with the filter icon located here at the top left corner. And you can select any of the filter option available to highlight a specific attendance metric that you wish to focus on. You can hide agents that are not being scheduled for today, or you can hide agents as well having no activity. And you can also reset filters. Let's see whose shift has started. And you can have a quick peek at all your team. So not clocked in the schedule, who is late, etc. And you can also hide that information. So this page is also real time. While the first two features that have been demoed are being updated at every 30 seconds, this one will refresh at least every 5 minutes. So a little bit of a longer turnover, but still a way to monitor your team's attendance throughout the day. And so last but not least, let's go and have a look at the reports feature. So the reports feature is accessible by selecting the report icon, which is located in the top bar here of your instance, and also, as always, from your drop-down menu accessible via the keyboard switcher. Okay, so let's go to reports. Now, you can tell this is our demo account and there's lots of reports. We like to play and break our accounts. Now, on the reports template, you have two types of report templates. You have system report templates and custom report templates. Now, the system report templates are templates that do not require any prior configuration. You can just click on any template and the data will be automatically populating. The data is pulled through your agent activity feature, agent attendance feature, and time off management feature. So when you click on the agent activity, for example, you have a compilation of an historical view of each agent's activity and an overview in terms of adherence percentage, productivity point, and a breakdown between paid and unpaid time. Just going to slide through here so that you can see all the variety of the metric. Now, there's a few things that you can do with this system reports. You can use the time picker to change the time frame within which you wish to visualize the data. You can export such reports via CSV. This will send a link through to your inbox for you to open, and the link is valid for the next 30 days. And you can also schedule such report using the scheduled report icon. You can see here that when you are using such option, you have a little icon that appears under such report. So if you click on this, it will open a column here on your right-hand side. You can press the plus icon at the top right corner and fill in the online form with the report templates that you wish to schedule. This is particularly useful if you wish to share productivity metrics and reporting information to maybe people in your organization that do not necessarily have access to the tool. And this can be shared by email. So you give a name, you can choose multiple recipient and multiple email address. You can have those kind of scheduled report recurring. You can say every day, every week, every Monday morning with the data from the previous week or the previous month, etc. So you have lots of options there to customize this and send the right type of information to the right person. Something else that you can do with those report is that you can, if, for example, you only wish to have adherence rate or assign points, and you don't really need the other metrics, or you wish to group this data into a different way, then you can hover over any of your system report. You have three dots that appear on your left-hand side. And if you click on the three dots, you can duplicate this template. When you do so, you can see that the template has now shifted onto the custom report template. And you can customize this report further by selecting the pencil icon at the top right corner of your screen. Here, you can change the name, you can change the time zone, you can remove some of the metrics. Maybe some of the metrics are not as useful for your team compared to other. And you can also group. You can apply different attributes to group your data, group and filter your data. So let's say that instead of grouping metrics by agent name, then you wish to group by team, or you wish to group by location, etc. This tool is very much an ad hoc reporting tool. This is not a real-time reporting tool. However, if you select the time breakdown attribute option, you can have the data broken down by down to every 15 minutes. So you could be monitoring your team throughout the day and have those 15 minutes increment as well. And you can also have activity type, which will give you the breakdown of metrics per Zendesk channel or per workstream that you create, per location, etc. You also have a set of filters, and you can filter by specific team, agent, location, or activity type. Okay, so that's for the system reports template. For the custom report templates, these are report templates that are created from scratch by any member of your team having the right access and scope to do so in this specific feature. And so you have a few examples of report templates here that have been created by our team. But let's create one from scratch just for the sake of the example here. So to create a new custom report template, you would select the plus icon, which is located at the top right-hand corner of the first column here. You can give it a name. So let's call it webinar. Change the time zone here, apply different metrics. So you have a wide range of metrics. We do have all those metrics compiled in our Help Center article with not only the definitions, but also the formula that we use if a formula is applicable. So please make sure that you have this bookmarked. We do have this bookmarked internally, and we are referring to this all the time. This is so useful. So you can mix what we call point metrics with time metrics to have an overview of your team's productivity. Point metrics are proactive action taken from your team when they're working on tickets, whereas time metrics, as per the name, is monitoring a different type of time, whether it's paid time or productive time, etc. You can also monitor the number of public comments and solve points. So let's have this for now. Then you can choose to group your data by agent, but you can also select location, team. We would suggest to select team as opposed to ticket group if you wish to have some information with regards to a different set of people. You can also have a list of ticket ID. So let's and then you can group by via type and type breakdown. So let's do team, and then we're going to do activity type, and maybe we can break this down by agent. Okay. Or maybe the contrary, agent and then activity type. Okay. And then you can filter and you can say, well, actually, I just want one of my team to be featured, or I just want one activity type out of all the activity type that I have on my instance, etc. So when you press save, the data is automatically shown. And then you can, by selecting the arrow pointing right, expand the data to reveal all of the available attributes and layers that you've used to group your data. And there you go. So from this team, this agent Aaron has worked on this type of work, and here are the corresponding point and time metric associated with his work from the 29th of October up to yesterday, November the 5th.